Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of One Idiot, One Console, because the other one's at work. Obviously today we're back with some more Timberborn. So one of the first things, because this is clearly one of the I fixed the dumb shit I did the last episodes, I want to dot through here some little plank storages. So that way it takes them less time to do things. And they can probably clean up some of these planks on the ground. So we'll see how long it takes them to get over there. If we have to go overnight, it's going to be a minute. Do I have water and stuff by here? I do have water. And I put food. Alright, yay me. We're in a bad tide right now. Oh yeah, I can't really see anything. Okay, good, they've got these going. I'm hopeful that in the morning this is all going to pick up the pace a little bit. These should be explosives, right? Yep. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that should get moving a little faster now. Seems like to me. There's a cat making a really concerning noise. Like, not meowing or anything, but like, I really, really hate it when they get into a corner somewhere and I can't see them and they're suddenly making all kinds of, like, scraping noises, and I'm like, I have no idea what you have. Never a good sign. Whoop. Trying a new position for the speaker, and it's going to interfere a little bit with some stuff here. I feel like it's going faster. It might not really be going faster, but I feel like it is. Alright, we'll go mess with something else for a little bit. That does look more like progress, though. That's nice. Eventually they'll get all the explosives done, and then we'll be golden. Alright, let's see. This really did almost fill up this time. That'll be cool. I hope it fills up next time. We'll see. Which I might want to get... I might want to just make these things bigger and add in another water source somehow or another, maybe. Still deciding. There it is. I've had to sneeze for like 3 or 4 minutes now. It sucks. This is going to be fun when the pads all have water under them. I still think it might be worth it to, like... I mean, there's a fair few beavers that come in both of these directions. So, like, I could put stairs. If I make this one down one... Yeah, okay, hang on. Well, I mean, how am I doing on wet fur? Yeah, I'll be doing fine. Oh, I didn't realize there'd be bee stings from these things. Do I need something specific for that, or are they cool? Well, let's watch that for a couple of days. I will find out. Yeah, damn, I'm trying the microphone in a new spot, which is a whole ass controller, and it's getting in the way now. Let's scoot you over a little bit and see how that goes, huh? I think I have everything now. Alright. So we'll see how those go. Hey, we got a maple. I don't think we've been able to tap anything yet, but soon enough. Yeah, it does kind of blow a little bit when it's just, like, you're waiting on them to kind of finish whatever they're doing, you know? But, like, look at that. We're making progress. Alright. Okima. It's kind of a neat name. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, we are still just babysitting the beavers. I'm tempted to maybe get some more builders going somewhere. And haulers, if I'm gonna do builders, I should do both, for good measure. I'm just hesitant to start them in, like, this area. Well, I guess I could put them, like, over here, maybe? A lot of this is gonna go away so that I can do this as an industrial area or a farming area, though. Where else do I have room? I guess I have room over here. Like, I could be using this for farming, but I'm also not super worried about it. I really ought to get some more chestnuts going. Alright, that's something I can do. Where can you plant? Alright. Let's do something real quick. Yeah, because this is all at the very edge. But if I just get rid of that one and replace it with a chestnut, like, it'll be slow going, but they will get it. Alright, and then let's see a gatherer flag. I think we'll only need the one. We'll start with the one. Ooh, what just happened? There we go. Yeah, which that'll be nothing to do for a while, but there's somebody in here, right? Oh, you can't even plant out that far. Okay, damn, that blows. Alright, hang on for a second. Can't even hit here? Okay. Well, that's part of the problem. Alright, I don't want these to spread too much, but I want to create chestnuts. Yeah, my best bet would probably be to unplant this. Okay. Let's get rid of you real quick at highest priority. Man, these things take a long time to take down, apparently. Or the game's glitched? Okay, nope. Alright, and then that should have been a chestnut I just put down. Well, no, okay, hang on. I want these to be marked for cutting so that when they're older, they get cut down. Get rid of the little path there. You won't be able to reach those. And that dude will have an upper limit of there. So what I'll do over here to make it so that in the future we have some more chestnuts is I will turn all of this into water. Alright. That should sort itself. We'll go check on the ant farm. They're doing alright. Damn it. I'm gonna micromanage this just a little bit because we're gonna need that prioritized. Yeah, because they're blowing through these. I wish they'd just pick them up off the ground. That would make things easier. We're making good progress, though. Really loud car just went by. I wonder if y'all could hear that at all. Alright, let's go start a little collection pile for the necessary things over here. And we'll go ahead and path this way too. So that way they'll have 2 points of entry once they get here. Make sure they can get back there. And back here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I put another storage for the explosives in here. That way they can have them, like, right in here and they don't have to go anywhere at all. They just keep placing shit. Oh, do these require extract? They do. I don't know what the hell just happened. Let's make it so that's completely navigatable all the way around. There we go. Micromanaging just a little bit so that things get done fast. Because honestly, when I tell you I am so sick of waiting for them to get this shit done. It's funny how much that costs when you're, like, first building a new town in this game. Like, 15 logs is a lot of logs. But then you get, like, this far into it and you're like, yeah, I mean, I've got 4,500 more where that came from. Yeah, they're gonna start needing a faster way into here in a minute. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's see if that speeds things up any. So far, so probably. It's interesting to see the order in which I apparently mapped this out. I always forget that they're gonna do it in the order that I placed things. I think they're gonna come around this way and then finish out this area. Again with the taskbar. God damn it. I hate how bad of control I have over the mouse in this game. Or in every game. This specific mouse just kills me for some reason. I cannot control this thing. I wonder if it would be helpful at all if I kind of, like, low-level prioritized getting to the edges, you know? Maybe it would be. I mean, there'd be more area exposed, right? Maybe. If nothing else, it'll be interesting to watch. Hopefully. Like, there's not that much else to be doing, really. Not that we can do right this second, anyway. I guess I could go invent a project. wonder if maybe it would be beneficial to tunnel this water source, like, down and over and let it out, like, right here or something. And, like, make its own bad water system that puts it off the map and everything. Like, I could go set up for that. Yeah, this one will actually be easier to do it with, even. There we go. Okay, so that's straight, which I've been yelled at to put the bad water down one, so that it goes out faster and prevents contamination. So I put that there. Perfect. And then I've also been told to take one of the water gauges, wherever those are, and find out how much the water source is producing with it, so perhaps that. Alright, and if we were to go over there from here, we would want zipline station, there, there. Let's see it at full height. Yeah, there's not going to be a real easy way into there, so at this point might as well just have it like here. Alright, and then hopefully, is there some kind of landmark over here that I would be able to understand? Not really, but I could invent one, I bet. I'm trying to figure out where to put it that it wouldn't, like, they won't actually make it. Well, I guess I could just place something and pause it. Okay, so, right there. And I know 2-ish blocks in front of it, it can come up. And then one more for good measure theoretically works. Okay. So that's 1, 2, let's do 3 for good measure. A little close. Can I do this on this layer? Well, I mean, it's letting me place it, I guess. I'll just have to make sure that it doesn't take all of the water out, you know. Alright, and then let's see. 2 up is where the whole thing actually is. Okay. I'm pointing at the screen. Y'all can't see this. I believe that's right. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. Which obviously they'll need a way down there, but for now it's fine. That's both more and less progress than I was hoping for. See how quickly they're even able to make it over here. So now we're starting to need something faster than the zip lines. Which is an interesting conundrum. See how close we got to running out of water. Nowhere near in here. Almost out of water in here. Yeah, we did pretty good. This might actually fill up, this season. This coming season. So, that'll be good. Like, these are gonna displace some water, which will suck a little bit, but at least we know it works, for the most part. Too far. Have y'all read Dune? Like the book, not just seen the movie, because I'm reading it for the first time now, and oh my god, I love this book. Like, I really liked the movies. The most recent movies. Not the oh my god, the old one. If you ever want to watch something that's bad just because it's funny that it's so bad, go watch the old one. But, like, it's interesting, especially because, like, I'm finding out how much of Star Wars was completely unoriginal, and that was the science fiction movies that I grew up with was Star Wars, and it's really funny, because it's like, okay, I do appreciate Star Wars for what it is, but also it does really just feel like a crackhead version of, Dune, but, like, in a fun way. Okay, hang on, got a text. I sent the other the idiot with, a slice of banana bread that I made, which I fucking hate banana bread. I'll just make it for other people because I like it when other people like what I make. So I sent him to work with a slice of banana bread for himself and a slice of banana bread for a friend of his. And now I have to make more banana bread because he's promising banana bread to everybody at work. Which, like, that's not really any kind of inconvenience. I like that. That makes me happy that people like something I made. It's just also funny that all of a sudden everybody wants some. Because that was out of nowhere. He was like, yep, now I need to bring 4 slices of banana bread tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, we don't have that many left. That's fine, though. I'm happy. It's always weird when they manage that. Like, the beavers just ignore physics sometimes, apparently. It's fine. We don't think about it too much. Okay, good, they are gonna go that way. I figure once I get this path in around the edges, I won't have to babysit this at all anymore, because they'll be able to just get wherever they need to go. Or at least they should be able to. And I'll just come back in and wipe the whole area. It'll be interesting to see if anybody starts taking this path once this is opened up. Okay, I'm gonna Google real quick if I need to do anything specific for bee stings. Okay. No, they just get better eventually on their own, so. Although it has been suggested not to put these where they overlap with any paths. Which, they might. Hang on, let me check. Oh no, they just barely don't. Except for right there. But that's fine, I think. Sure. That works. Kind of interesting to see this, like, nestled in right here, because you kind of forget it is when you see it at full height. Stuff looks neat. Why did we stop going this way? Oh. Well, that answers my question. I guess we don't need the path in that corner. Oh, come on, let's see it go. Connect the paths. Ah. Ta-da. Alright, let's go check on some other stuff. No progress here yet. Making good progress here. Dam's obviously built, but I think we did that last episode. Oh yeah, we're filling up with water now. Whoop. Excuse me while I whack the fuck out of my drink for a second. I might try putting another sluice in here. Just to see what happens. I'll just have to be very careful that I'm paying attention, you know? But if I open it up, theoretically it'll fill faster. Which would be nice. As of right now, though, it's kind of doing its thing. I think I'm also going to put one of the... I don't really know how these work, but I'm finding out. We're gonna learn. Actually, I'll speed that one up so that they get it done faster. Or not speed up, you know what I mean. I will summon the beavers. Yeah, look at it go. Almost there. Here we go. Okay. I don't know how to use this yet, but we'll see if it changes when I open that shit up. It's okay. Either that or music will explain to me in the comments like I'm 5. Because that is the style of explanation I need. Okay, you guys babysit them for a second. I have another text. Okay. We're at a pretty good spot here, because that means I can fill this path in the rest of the way. Which means now, when I do things like delete this section, even if I do delete the path, it won't matter that much. There it goes. Just connect it back up. Let's see how much we've caved in now. Alright. Once we start taking this wall down, I can start planning out some of the industrial area, which will be nice. I'm hoping to start getting the beaver bots over there now. Okay, we're really close to starting in here, but the problem is we are at day 3. Auto close for a little while. Or, command, you know what I mean. Sorry, he doesn't know I'm filming, so he's like texting me constantly. I think he's on break. I don't like it when it autosaves. Usually it almost immediately announces the next problem. Man, at this rate, we're never gonna fill this. It might be worth it to put sluices here and just... Nah, because there'll be bad water contamination from over here. Where the hell is the bad water coming from? Oh, it's just here. Okay, hang on. I could probably fix this. Let's go that way. This way. In theory, they won't strand themselves if I do that. We will find out. And then if I slightly raise the priority of all of this, they should get it done. Because I would like them to get rid of this bad water, because I think that means I've capped off all of the bad water sources, which means I can fill this from the river, which would be much better. I think I'm gonna start with the sluice idea here. Which I guess means I can get rid of that. Oops, oh well. I'll leave it in for now. So we'll start with that. They should be able to reach that. We'll also slightly raise the priority of this. And mark that for demolition, which I will go ahead and put a staircase. You know what? No, I don't think they're going to trap themselves in the middle. If they trap themselves in the middle, then Jesus, come on, guys. Oh, I should set these so that they close for contamination. There we go. Yeah, and then all of this should hopefully get flushed out that way, but we'll find out. It also might just get flushed out this way. Either way, the sluices are here for a reason. Surprised we've made it this long without the new problem being introduced. This really might fill. I'm excited to see that get somewhere. Whenever they announce the next bad tide or whatever. Hopefully we'll be over here and eventually this will just overflow and we won't even realize until we're like, wait, it's so green. Alright. Let's see. Oh, good, it didn't destroy the path that time. I really hate it when it destroys the path. Like, I didn't want you to destroy the path, I just wanted you to destroy the stuff on the path. I feel like it's so finicky. Like, maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but, like, it feels finicky to me. See, like that. I don't understand what I did differently. And path stayed. Good. Nope. There it is. Okay, so far I don't think I've destroyed anything I shouldn't have. Look at how close we are. And we've got 3 days left for this to fill. I really think it's gonna make it this time. I am gonna go... Well, let's see, because that'll have changed something. .9 CMS. Something... CMS. Alright, I'm just gonna Google it. Whee! Okay, so that is the water flow. So if that goes up, the CMS goes up, then that means that this is, like, flowing faster. Which I guess somehow it's flowing faster right now than it was a minute ago, but okay. Alright, which we may actually see some green in here this season, yet. Which I am gonna go... Yeah. As much as I want the first green to come from over there, I think it's more important if we just... Whoop, not that. I think it's more important just to get it going, you know? Oh, well, it really might make it. It's gotta go through all the other locks first, though. We'll see it still. It'll just be... maybe slightly less exciting. Oh, I almost don't want to. Should I? Ah. No. Don't do it. I want it to come from there. Because I'm really excited for the concept, even if I might screw myself. That means I'm gonna have to replace the stuff down there with floodgates. Hey, it went! Now we're waiting for this one. Which, now that this is full, I'm gonna go ahead and set this back to, auto. Should not be open. I don't think auto should be open right now. Well, it's gotta flood the whole system, so we'll see. But yeah, no, hell yeah. Now hopefully that other one doesn't, overflow. I like that it totally works underwater. Seems like it does slow the beavers down somewhat, though. Which might be kind of an issue. Oh, it went there too! Any second now. Yes! Woo! Okay. Interesting. I forgot that I would need to dam this way. Or again, I could just delete these dams. Yeah, let's see if deleting these dams does it. Because I won't need them now that I've got the sluices. And then because this will bother me, let's mark these for pickup. Look at this area. Been a long time since we've seen this place green. This is great, and it'll stay a little green for most of the year, I expect. Did we get this section cleared out? We did! Ah! Looks pretty great now. This is very exciting. Oh, who got contaminated? Ooh. A little bit of a water surge. I guess at least everybody's getting wet for... Well, still, I'm very excited about this. You know, I get the feeling I didn't mean to put those there. Yeah, nice and green. Oh, good. And that time the path did not stay. Who fucking knows? Honestly, the path's not as important over there as it is in other places. And there's the end of the fun. Well, let's go see our totally full areas. Hell yeah, look at these. We're never gonna run out of water at this point. Fuck yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna jinx that. We might run out of water. Let's hope we don't. This is great, though. I'm excited to see this. It probably won't stay green year-round yet. Not with, this the way that it is, but... we'll probably be able to commandeer a lot of the side of this for, industrial area and... or not... well, industrial area will be over here, but, like, we'll be able to get a lot of this, a lot of use out of these areas for planting. Which is always a good thing. Even down a little bit, it seems like. Let's see if we've gotten anywhere near this. Alright, we're very nearly done here. Ah. We're almost there. Let's make a little bit of a faster route. Because they do really like to follow the lines. Look at how much is sunny now. The lag. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. And this whole thing crumbles. Here, hang on. Anybody? Alright. What? Oh. Goodbye. Yay! Timber. Alright. I want to put a couple of, god damn it, staircases in. So that they're able to just reach things a little bit easier. It seems like we don't really have access to that many explosives anyway. Alright. Yeah, which I've got both of them going full steam even, so... Alright. I'd like to wait until I have at least this area blown up before I start to work out some of my industrial planning. Ideally, I'd have the whole island, but that's fine if I don't. I gotta figure out where I want to put the windmill farm and all. You know, I could put the windmill farm out in the water. I could put the windmill farm out in the water. Okay, hang on. Let me see how close together these big ones can be. Okay. So, like, standard distance. Okay, so what if I just put the fucking windmill farm in the water? 2, 3. Like, nobody can stop me. It's my world. Alright. Okay. Well, we got new things to do next episode. I just realized what the hell time it is. So unfortunately I do have to cut you off there. Next episode, come back and we'll get the whole windmill farm set up in the water and everything, and, as always, we'll pick up right about where we left off, so thank you for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate your company. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!